Well, I'm going to do this a little different today. We're back here at Lake Lavon, and I'm going to do the walk around on this boat before I do the lake test, because this thing is so mint and brand new. I don't even want to have a water spot on it before I do this video. So here we go. This is a 2022 Tracker 195 with a 150 Mercury Pro XS 4-stroke outboard on a tandem trailer, which you don't find a tandem trailer on one of these in about 1 in 30. So this has got the tandem trailer with brakes, and of course, if you can see that or not, but it's got the spare tire on the alloy wheel. Here we go. We'll walk around this thing. It is mint. Check the hours. And I've been so fortunate to get a few of these crazy things this year. This thing's got 1.6 hours on it. If it's been in the lake, which I guess it has once, they must have done it on the way home or something, because it is just like brand new. Like I said, I didn't even want to have water spots on it. Got a nice Tempest stainless steel Mercury prop. This side's got a little shadow on it, but there's nothing to show you anyhow because it's like brand new. It's the tournament edition, which I think all 195s are, but I'm not certain about that. 24-volt Minn Kota Maxim foot control trolling motor. Show you the bottom, but here again, nothing to see. There's just not a scratch on it. It's got the carpet, which I actually kind of prefer, but that's strictly a personal thing. Some people like it better, some people don't. Some people prefer the vinyl. I kind of like the fact that the carpet's soft and doesn't get hot, but like I said, that's really just a preference thing. I like them both. There's not, seats are perfect. I hadn't put them on yet, but it's got two Lowrance Hook 5. One is the SS, which I guess means side scan, because I didn't know they made it, the 5 series in a side scan, but I think that's what the SS means on one of them. And it's got a, looks like a side scan transducer, so. But this thing is just mouth watering. And we've got a mouth watering day out there. I mean, just like glass. So I'm kind of excited to go do the lake test on this thing. I'll go ahead and end it here. Go launch this thing, take a spin, and hook these two videos up together so you can see how this thing runs. Thank you for watching. Well, I'm back out here again doing a lake test. Just did a walk around this boat a second ago because it's so mint. I didn't even want it to have a water spot on it, but here we go. This thing is a 2022 model Tracker 195 Tournament Edition, which I'm pretty sure all the 195s are, but if it isn't, there you go, it is. This one is. It's got 150 horsepower Mercury Pro XS, which I didn't know this until I started researching a little bit, but they actually make a 150, I think they call it an L and a 150 Pro XS. You'll have to Google it to find out the differences. I've been told a couple of different things, and so I'm not even going to interject it until I know for sure, but it is an upgrade. Anyhow, we'll walk around here and let you take a look at it running. This thing, I love these Mercury 4-strokes. That thing is purring like a kitten, just running like a sewing machine. Shooting a good strong stream of water. Under power, that thing runs up around maybe a click more than 20 pounds of pressure. So it obviously has a great water pump impeller in it, but it should, because this thing's only got 1.6 hours on it. Now it'll have a click over 2 after I get finished playing with it. Maybe 2.6 because I've been cruising around the lake on it. It runs fantastically. I got a 57 miles an hour out of it on GPS. That is smoking on pretty darn good. 150. It's got 2 Lowrance Hook 5s. One of them, as I said on the walk around that you'll see, is a SS. So I assume that means side scan. Pretty darn sure on that one too, but it's got the large transducer on the back, so I'm pretty confident in saying that. But once again, you can research that. I hate saying anything for certain unless I've actually checked on it myself, and there's so many things in different fish finders and trolling motors and now even batteries that I'm reluctant to say anything for certain until I've actually verified it. But it's just hard to keep up with all of it. But as you can see, this thing is like new. I mean, the seat's perfect. I normally take the casting seats out when I come to do a lake test, but I forgot to pull them out, and it's just as well because now you can see them. Carpet's perfect. The 195's got the hydraulic steering, which makes it really nice because these things run good anyhow. Not much torque on the wheel if you trim them up just right, but with the hydraulic steering, that pretty much eliminates it altogether. Just a beautiful boat. Minn Kota Maximum trolling motor. I believe that is a 70-pound thrust. Foot control. It is not the iPilot or whatever. I kind of still like these. I do like spot lock, but I like the foot controls or the regular trolling motors because they react quicker. And I like to fish deep in the coves, and when I'm running up on a stump, sometimes I got to make an instantaneous maneuver, and so I kind of like it that it doesn't have the lag in it. But I know those are popular and they are cool. I can't deny it. I love that spot lock stuff. So other than that, though, I think I just as soon have the regular one. But here again, that is a personal preference. But this boat is just super clean. It's better than super clean. It's pretty muddy. I hate using the term like new, but this one here, I guess, if there's ever been one that would fall into that category, this would be it. All right, we're getting ready to take a spin. Like I said, I've already gotten 57 out of it. Oh, this is worth mentioning. This is one immaculate day. I mean, look at that glass. So fun to come out on days like this. You can really wring them out and see what they'll do. Just not a breath of wind. I love it. But we'll just take off here. Oh, hold it 1 second. I'm going to put on my safety switch. Bear with me. Wished I was better at editing. I would just edit that last little bit out where I was floundering around trying to find the loop. But forgive me, I'm a boat guy, not a tech guy. Wish I could be a little bit more of that tech stuff, but it's hard for me to keep my attention span that long messing with those. That's why I come out to go to the lake, is get away from computers. All right, we're going to trim this thing down and take off. Here we go. And we are up and running on plane. Here is the fish finder. I don't know if you can see it working or not. Got it on kind of a darker mode. Good water pressure. Good volt. Trim this thing up just a little. There we go, the old trim up a little, and we'll just cruise around here. Get out of here where I can turn around and I'll show the motor running under power, under throttle here. wind, if you ever, just really nothing I can do about it other than try to get down behind this console a little bit. But that'll give you an idea. This thing runs really well. It's fun to drive. These 195s are a pretty wide boat. I've had a couple of 190s also, and I got to tell you, I'm impressed with Tracker's performance and the way they ride. These things, these new, I forget what they call them, evolutionary or evolution hulls or whatever, they do ride and run good. Things wide, so walk around the deck and tilt back and forth, much to speak of. Very good for a moving boat. And it takes the waves well too. I've purposely created some waves to cut through them to see how it handles that V they've got in that little works well. One more quick shot of this cruise with the motor running. And that should do it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the lake test, but there you go. Thank you all for watching.